So the Easter Bunny decided to stop off at my house and brought these new Dr. Peppers that we were talking about on the show some time ago.
Dr. Pepper.
It's the new Dr. Pepper, strawberries and cream. Yeah. So we're gonna try it. I haven't tried this yet, by the way. I don't know what it tastes like.
Oh, really?
I have not.
I have.
You have?
Yeah.
Man.
Yesterday, actually.
Oh, you motherfucker.
They had them and I got curious, but they're okay. I like them.
It's not bad. It's
I like them.
So have you ever had strawberry milk from like school, like the Shamrock
Nesquik?
Shit? Yeah, that too. Yeah,
I
the
love Nesquik. So fucking strawberry milk.
It tastes like that, but
oh my god, you're right.
It tastes like that, but there's like a hint of Dr. Pepper flavor in there, so it's kind of like 50-50, you know. Yeah. So, I mean, I don't think it's bad. It's definitely more like sweet, in my opinion.
I like it
than the Dr. Pepper cream soda. The other one.
Yeah.
That I mix with Crown all the time.
Yeah.
So, but I mean, yeah, this is like a good like if I didn't want to drink a milkshake, a strawberry milkshake, I could do this.
Well, at first I was a little iffy about it, but when I drank this, I was like, this is kind of good. Like this is.
It's one of those.
Not too bad. Yeah, like I could drink this.
Yeah.
I don't know if it would be my first choice.
Fair. So what I have here is Malibu Splash.
Okay.
It's basically rum.
Because you're an alcoholic, yeah.
Well, I got this for Sam actually, because she. Right. It's not as strong.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, my wife wanted it.
Yeah.
Right.
She said that she doesn't think it's bad.
Oh, I'm tasting this.
Yeah. I've already had.
Oh, you already had.
I want to know what your opinion of it, because you're the beer drinker. So this is like a seltzer mixed.
Oh wow, it's another strawberry drink.
Yeah. So strawberry coconut.
Does this have actual coconut water in it?
I don't know if it's coconut water. It's coconut flavoring with strawberry, obviously.
It literally tastes like this has coconut water.
It might.
Where's the ingredients? God damn it!
It's probably like listed vertically, like on the side, or not. I mean,
with natural flavors. So
yeah. Let's just say there's a little bit. I don't know why. Does it taste bad?
No. You can taste like coconut water, which is it's different. It says serve chill for the best taste. This is not chilled.
It's not chilled, no. But you get the gist. Like it's strawberry, coconut. It's a little seltzery. It's something that you could kind of just like chill. It's not as weak as a White Claw.
It's not as pleasurable as the Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, absolutely not. No, but it has alcohol in there. It's like 8.5, I think.
I said, but it is smooth.
Yeah. So
I'm not gonna finish all of
That's fine. I'll drink it. Oh God! I just popped my thigh here, leaning forward.
That's because he doesn't work out.
Hey man, that's not fair. I do that all the time. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know. Hey everybody, and welcome to this Easter special Sunday show called About an Hour. That's right, we are working on Easter Sunday. It feels very hot in here, I'm not gonna lie.
You know,
Can you get the AC on or something?
The AC is on.
Oh no,
I think it's just humid. No, I think it's just humid.
Oh, well, anywho, excuse me, I hope all you guys who are celebrating Easter had a good one today. For those people that didn't celebrate Easter, don't listen to our show. Just kidding. I'm just kidding. It's a joke. I heard it the other day. Someone said it out loud, and I thought that was pretty funny. So yeah, for my Easter, I had the family over, and we did an Easter egg hunt, and we had to put like 100 eggs. And we went out and got
100 eggs? Is it real eggs or like the plastic eggs?
No, the plastic eggs. Okay. And there was jelly beans. There was little Lego toys. There was like $50 worth of dollars.
Okay.
And
so like this was like a whole family event then? It wasn't just like the
my cousins came out. Tom and his girlfriend came out.
Okay.
That's right, everybody. Tom from the previous show.
Yeah, we actually hang out outside.
I invited Josh. Josh made some excuse not to come out.
Yeah, basically.
Nothing new. And then once all the eggs were collected, then we go to the golden egg. And what's pretty much what we did is we had this big jumbo egg, and then it had $20, a shooter of Jack Daniels, more Legos, a bunch of chocolates, jelly beans, some little slime car thing, a thing of stickers, maybe a lottery scratcher? I don't remember sure. And then we tied it to a goat. And then we tied it to a goat. We tied it to a goat. And then we let the goat out. And then everybody had to chase the goat and eventually get it.
You know what's funny about that shit? I literally told Sam that I know who you are and what you were gonna do, so it's gonna be some bullshit like that.
It's not bullshit. It's fun.
What I said was,
I'm too fat and slow. I don't want to go.
No. What I said was that you're gonna put it in like that stack of horse manure, or you're gonna put it in the emu cage to make someone go fucking get it.
No,
but I mean, I'm glad I was wrong. But like
the thought of putting on an emu was brought up.
Okay,
and I'm like, that would be a better chase.
Yeah, I would. You can't outrun an emu. You have to trap it.
That's right. That's right. So in the end, my sister's boyfriend.
Oh, he ended up getting
it? Not the Matt, another one.
Oh.
My younger sister has a new boyfriend now.
Interesting.
Yeah. He ended up getting it. And then we dyed Easter eggs. And then we had some carne asada. And then we had pozole. And then we just bullshit and drank.
Pozole?
Huh?
What's pozole?
Pozole?
Yeah.
It's like menudo, but it's not.
Huh. So for our
same, but different.
So for our less affluented, I guess.
Look it up.
Oh,
Google that shit. I'm not gonna tell you everything. Hashtag clues. Start with menudo or put in pozole and go from there.
Fair.
That's right. So Josh didn't do much. He wanted a day of relaxation.
I did. We actually did a lot of shit. Yeah, that too. We ended up setting up that area rug out there.
Wow.
You saw. That actually took a lot more fucking work than I thought it was going to. Like we had to cut. We got the rug pad that goes underneath it. It gives it more padding. We had to cut that, and I thought it was going to be easy, but we don't have those furniture scissors, the ones that are like big and they're like meant for that type of stuff. So we had to use regular scissors. We were there for like 30 minutes cutting it to like the right shape.
I have some.
You do? Man. Yeah, but but we got it done. And then we built some bookshelves.
Wow.
So that was, we were pretty busy on Saturday. So that's why we need some relaxation time. But anyways, let's start off the show here. Yeah.
All right. You want me to set it up?
Yeah, if you want to go ahead.
All right. Hit the music.
Okay. I don't have music yet. Yeah, for some reason my YouTube doesn't have my history of songs
just play it.
I guess we'll just figure out.
What in God's name is this? What happened to this shit? What happened to Yankee Doodle crap last weekend?
I don't know. I don't know
what is this?
It's music. It's kind of stupid, huh? You don't want it?
No, give me the upbeat crap. What the hell was that?
What about Red, White, and Blue?
Is that what it was called?
No, it's not. See, I looked up patriotic music, American music.
Check your history. What the fuck?
I did. It's not popping up.
It's not popping up from last Sunday?
No, because there's porn on there, so I had to delete that.
That's a lie. If YouTube doesn't show you porn. I tried this when I was 13.
I know this for a fact.
Oh, look, the AC's kicking in.
It did, yeah.
Wow.
Wow, it actually works.
Wow, Josh's house is actually working.
Oh, my fucking God. It's not here. I don't tell you.
Literally, last Sunday.
It's not here.
Do you want last Sunday's date?
No, because this stuff was from like over a week ago. wait, hang on. You know what? Did I find it? Oh.
The 1st.
United
I lied. The
States.
2nd. 2nd of April.
Sorry for the dead air, everybody. I'll just do this.
I'll entertain it. What do you want?
I'll do that for now. Just.
Oh, the lasagna. And welcome to Tony's Lasagna Factory shop here today. Where our hands are up in the air and shaking for the lasagna. Today's lasagna pasta, we're gonna do it all, okay? We're gonna start with the tomato sauce. But first you have to start with the pasta, the wavy pasta lasagna. The ones that Garfield likes, you know what I'm talking about? You put it in a pot of water. Okay, and then you boil it. You boil the water to the pasta. The lasagna is fantastic.
Yeah, there's enough of that. Let's go back down there.
He found it. What is this? This isn't it either.
Too bad. Deal with it.
It's the national anthem. No.
Just deal with it.
No. Come on, man. Get it right.
Man.
Get it right. Give me the Italian shit in the meantime.
The Italian
Get
shit
it right.
in the meantime.
Put Yankee Doodle at this fucking point.
This is something that you should have already told me to do. Like,
you should know this because you're the only political one on the show.
But this wasn't the plan. This
is always the plan.
What are the rules?
The rules are you can't get politics out of your mind, so we have to give you this segment for the show.
What about this one?
I think that one's it, is it not?
It could be. Let's just make it. Let's just make it that.
Okay.
Alrighty.
All right.
Back to the show, everybody.
It's time for Josh's political segment. So bring your donkey, bring your elephant, bring your old ragged man, and bring your old ragged man with a blue tie and a red tie. And it's time for Political Hour. Yeah!
Why does that remind me of Chris Farley? Right? So perfect.
Bring your donkeys and your elephants and your roll when you're living in the van down by the river.
Jesus Christ. Alrighty, what do you got for me?
In a little coat. Alright. So today's big week, big extravaganza in political talk is the Bud Light.
Oh, the Bud Light.
The Bud Light.
The Bud Light. Yeah, that was like Monday, right? Like it was right after we did our show. That's the shitty thing about us doing our shows on Sunday because all this crazy stuff always happens.
You said the same thing when we did them Sunday mornings. So we now went to Sunday nights. And now you're seeing that's this shitty thing about doing them on Sunday nights?
Because it's like we're trying to do like a recap, but we're like super late. Anyways, doesn't really matter. But we do get a jump start on some news stuff. So like I see stuff that you talk about on Sunday on like Tuesday or Wednesday, you know, on like regular mainstream news.
Remember, this show's a recap of the following last weekend.
Yes. And some of the new stuff that may have come out recently. So Bud Light decided that they were going to put a face on a can. And oh no. It's a trans woman. Oh no. The world lost its shit. Everybody went to Coors. And now Bud Light's going out of business. I'm just joking. They're not. They're fine. Because all the man babies that are mad that there's a face on a can can go to hell. Take it away, Cisco.
So, a brand deal between Anheuser-Busch and transgender actor and TikTok star Dylan Mulvaney was met with anti-trans backlash, but the beer company said it will continue to try to reach diverse groups of people. Does Bud Light not know who it's fucking who it caters to? Why are they trying to get
fishermen?
Why do they try to cater to like let's get the trans community? Why when you have this huge like chunk over like literally it's old people, it's ladies, it's Anybody that can't deal with strong beers, they go to Bud Light.
Yeah.
Why are you gonna
anything with light in it? That's gonna be their
Why
target.
is there the need to say like, let's get the chicks with dicks over there too on it? I just don't understand.
Yeah, you know, I'm gonna agree with you there because I don't think Bud Light is gonna be like their big like money bringer is not gonna be fucking, you know, Tom that was Tammy, right? It's or whatever opposite. Yeah. That's not gonna be their money bringer. Their money bringer is broke college kids that need beer on their party weekends or whatever the fuck. People that actually like the taste of light beers. And I honestly don't think that's going to be the trans community. I feel like the trans community is actually more after things like this. Like seltzers, White Claws, and that type of stuff. LaCroix or something.
Yeah.
You know?
And the... what's that other drink that's similar to that one there?
Wine coolers. So like
oh no, yeah, there's
Smirnoff
those, but there's
Ice.
another one too. What the hell is it called?
It's
It's a seltzer too. Remember, it was a big deal a few years ago.
Oh man, it's
White Rock?
I said White Claw.
Yeah, that one.
It is okay. Yeah, it's a White Claw.
So
that's what I was thinking. But.
So she is 26 years old. I guess has 10 million followers. Well, that's the correct gender pronoun for a neutral thing. It's it.
This human. Let's just call it this human.
It's it. But they want to be personalized, so it's they them.
It's
nice try, but I know English. Sometimes. So
should we keep the music going?
Yeah, fuck it.
Okay.
So it has it has 10 million followers on TikTok. I guess it posted April 1st. It drinks a Bud Light beer can and says, "Oh, look at me, just like Audrey Hepburn from Breakfast at Tiffany's."
Oh yeah. Huh.
I guess it shared that it's 365 days of womanhood, so it just turned. And it's been a year since it became
like the
a man.
Anniversary. Okay.
I mean, man became a woman. It's a woman. It's celebrating a year of womanhood. Still having a penis. And then just talks about how it's like, look at me, I can sing and stuff. But obviously, there's a lot of people against it. So Kid Rock was one. Where, I don't know, I guess he shoot Bud Light cans. Travis Tritt's another one, too.
There's like a bunch of videos on TikTok of people like throwing out their beer cans that are it's Bud, and then them drinking like Coors or something else.
Here is my my deal with this. You're not helping the cause when you buy the beer to just spill it out. You're still making the money by doing your fucking shit.
Right.
So you lost the cause.
Bud Light got theirs. You're just
there was a guy though
TikTok video.
I stumbled upon somewhere on the internet, TikTok or Facebook or something.
Reddit.
Where he's sitting. No, not Reddit. No, I'm not you. I saw it. I believe it. It's on Reddit.
It's real.
It's gotta be real. Because I won't bother looking 3 minutes on the internet for real flat.
The earth is flat.
I bet you learned that on Reddit too, didn't you?
No, go ahead.
So here's the deal. So he said he used to work for Anheuser-Busch. And he said, if you really want to get back to them, how did he word it? You buy beer, and then you ship it to the headquarters. And then, long story short, they can't come in the building, so now there's gonna be all these like boxes outside, and then they open and it's just their beer back at them.
So, but they're still getting their money though.
That is true though.
Like you'd have to buy other brands of beer and then send it to them. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't think about that.
But even then, most of those places have PO boxes. They don't get mail delivered directly to their door usually.
Right.
So I don't know.
What are your thoughts? This is your political segment.
I mean, I think the whole thing is stupid. Someone compared it to Aunt Jemima, like how liberals, I guess, were upset about the Aunt Jemima thing being like a black lady's face, and they removed it and they renamed it to Pearl Mining Company, or Milling Company, sorry. And then that satisfied the liberals, I guess. And then they're comparing it to that to now, where the liberals are like, "Oh, why are you so upset? There's a face on the can."
Yeah,
and it's like the same thing, and it's like, I mean, I kind of agree. I didn't care that there was a black lady's face on a bottle of syrup.
It's almost like they wanted to erase Aunt Jemima's life and history, but yet she's black. But aren't we for Black Lives Matter?
Yeah.
What is the fucking rules for that, liberals?
Yeah, and this is the problem with pandering to everybody. You know, like, you can't have it your way all the damn time.
It feels like they just pander to blacks and the LGBTQs.
It's people who seem to have
Mexican.
the biggest issue.
I do not get patered to no more.
Yeah. It seems to be the people that have the most issues. Like, you don't hear Irish, Italians, Mexicans, basically anybody that's not white, or like specifically like a version of white and black, complaining because they don't give a shit. Irish, Italians is what I mean.
Yeah.
Mexicans don't really care. It's mostly like the keyboard warriors,
like Josh.
No, I'm not keyboard warrior.
He is
keyboard warriors that are quote unquote fighting for the minority.
Yeah, they're trying to be like the Martin Luther Kings, and the Malcolm X, and the Gandhis.
I'm going to stand up for you so you have a voice.
It's like, bro, what? You're pale as this fucking wall. But I'm for your cause.
I'm an ally.
Fellow black friend.
I'm an ally.
Yeah. Meanwhile, he's like, damn, bro, such a mouth. Is this a Russian national anthem? What is going on right now?
This is Glory, Glory, Hallelujah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You're an American, you know this. Right?
Yeah, Elvis sang this version.
Oh, okay.
I think he does a better job at this. All right, the next one.
I'm still enjoying this strawberry.
I guess it's political.
Pepper.
Oh, this will rile you up.
Who? Oh,
you.
Okay.
So a bill is making its way through the North Carolina state legislature that would ban participation trophies in state-sponsored youth sports throughout the state. State Senator Timothy Moffitt, a Republican representing parts of Hendersonville, introduced SB 430 Thursday, titled Eliminate Participation Trophies Act. He is right to the fucking point. He ain't fucking around. So the proposed law seeks to end the practice of providing trophies in youth recreation activities that are publicly funded solely for a child's participation. The new bill proposes awards provided in connection with the activity, if any, shall be based on identified performance achievements. Giving awards in youth sports for more than just winning has become a trend over the last several years, leading to some call the millennial generation the participation trophy generation. Charles,
the Gen Z generation?
Well, yeah, they're saying millennials, but it did start in the millennial area.
Yeah, it started like 2003, 4 or something like that.
Well, not even that, probably more.
Well, I know what they're talking about, and I'm not going to say that I'm against that, because if you didn't do anything and you just showed up, you shouldn't necessarily get a trophy.
You didn't.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I got a bunch of participation trophies because my team sucked. Like, everybody sucked on the team.
Yeah,
So everyone got a fucking pizza party at Peter Piper Pizza, and a little trophy you got to take home. No. And they were all like $5. And you felt accomplished. But
the real thing is, what did you learn by losing? Nothing.
What you learned,
what you feel like you did, because it gave you a participation trophy.
Yeah. So what I mean, honestly, what should happen is have like the parents tell them, like, you did a good job, you tried, but you're not going to get a reward for losing. That's not how it works.
Yeah, you're a little bitch.
If you go to a job interview and they don't choose you, you don't get a participation trophy.
That's right.
You weren't chosen. You just go home and you figure it the fuck out.
Pretty much.
You fit you know?
Pretty much. But I made it so far. You did, but you didn't give it your all.
You still tripped at the finish line, little Timmy.
You're screwed, Billy. You ashamed me and your grandpa and everybody in our family.
Get out!
Yep. Tonight you're sleeping outside in the doghouse. And the dog is sleeping in your bed.
Yeah.
Piece of shit, Billy.
Anyways.
Could have been number 1.
Was that it?
That's it for Josh's political segments. Thank you. And we have now brought you back to your local broadcast episode.
Alrighty.
All right, let's begin. God, it got cool and then it got hot.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's just like maybe my computer.
So this happened. This is a local story. So, we got time. 4 teenagers are in custody after allegedly breaking into a newly built Glendale home, throwing a party causing around $2,000 in damages.
Okay.
And returning to the house to sleep on Sunday morning. The homeowner was packed and ready to move into his new home Sunday morning, but a few hours prior, neighbors called him and told him a huge party was happening inside. Quote, "It was heartbreaking to see it like this," he said. "This looks a real mess." Around 8 a.m., Glendale police were called near Cardinal Way and 99th Avenue, just north of Camelback Road, for a report of trespassers into a home. This was the same home police responded to hours before to bust a large house party where multiple people were arrested. His new home, which he hasn't even moved into yet, is littered with broken glass, beer cans, and trash. There are footprints all over the walls, he said. "I immediately rushed, and when I was here, I was shocked to see hundreds of people partying and smoking in the house." There was also damage to the countertops, floors, and upstairs to the upstairs window screen. The homeowner said the damage caused by the party is estimated around $2,000. He told police he bought the home as a new build and had already started moving in. He lives alone with his dog, and no one else has a key to the house. So
the house was done. Like he was living in it now.
Well, it sounds like he was about to, yeah.
Oh wow, that's wild. That seems kind of strange that it happened like the day of. But $2,000 isn't that bad. It could have been much worse
too.
Like drywall repair is probably in a new build. It's probably going to be one of the more expensive things. But like footprints, that's just paint, right? I don't know. Maybe he's just being a bitch. No, I'm just playing. If someone broke into my house, did that shit, I'd probably be pissed off too.
Yeah, you'd be a bitch.
Yeah, I'd be a bitch about it. Because it's my house, you know. Okay. So the 4 kids that were originally part of the party that happened earlier in the night, you said they came back and slept there.
I don't know. So here's another thing. A total of 7 people were taken into custody, including a 19-year-old. These names are so fucking weird. Jael.
He's gonna be in jail.
Jael. How the fuck do you say that?
Jael or something. Jael. Whatever.
Jael Benuelos and an 18-year-old. My God. Is that Peyton? Is that how you spell Peyton?
What?
Peihton?
I think it's Peyton, yeah. I think you're right.
Peyton Dill. According to court documents, police searched the home and found a stolen gun in the closet of the master bedroom.
Oh my God.
Police say the gun belonged to Cervantes. Is that another guy?
Cervantes. And
2 women interviewed said he was carrying it in his pocket while they were in the home. Good God.
This is what happens when you give out participation trophies.
Cervantes, Santana, Benuelos, and Dill were arrested and taken into custody. They all face multiple charges.
Vandalism, destruction of property.
So pretty much multiple charges, including criminal trespassing, criminal damage.
And they're all adults, so...
Theft and second-degree burglary.
Mm-hmm. Breaking and entering.
Yeah.
Interesting
Fair
stuff.
Fair enough.
That's, I mean, it is Glendale. Did it say, like, what part of Glendale it was?
Yeah, I did remember. I told you 99th and Cardinal Way.
Oh, that's...
Almost by Westgate.
Yeah. Wow. That's like that's like a brand new house on Westgate. I'm pretty sure I've passed those like recently.
So
wow. They're probably all like those white kids with like the bowl cut hairs.
I think so too.
Yeah.
I think so too. Just reading some of these names, I'm like, they gotta be. Funny story. I went to Sportsman's Warehouse the other day to go get a gun cleaning kit, like a nice one in a case.
Mm-hmm.
And I went to see what they had for 45s because I'm kind of intrigued in cowboy mountain shooting.
Okay.
And I need a 45 fucking pistol for that shit. So now I gotta buy some. So I wanted to see what they had them at. And while this is happening, here is a bowl cut kid, Mexican looking kid. Mm-hmm. And he's at the counter. And he's like, hey. And he's talking to an old, fat, white man behind the counter, you know. And he's like, oh, I'm looking for, you got any 22s? And the first thing that came to mind is like, he can't afford the real shit. The big boy shit. So he goes, and it's fair because my first one was a 22, but it was a revolver, right?
Yeah.
And he goes,
but he wants a rifle.
And no, here we go. So he goes, he goes, what are you? Yeah, we got some 22s. What are you looking for? I wanted something like a 1911. So, you know what those are, right? Yeah, like the clip ones, you know. So, oh yeah, we got some. So my first thought was, this little cocksucker can't afford the real shit, so he's gonna get the little kiddie version of it. And so they give him the gun, right? And he's like, he is like just imagining like his cartel thug life after he buys this gun.
Oh man!
He's like looking at it, turning it, a big ass smile, and I'm walking down an aisle with my sister away from that, and I'm like, oh great, he's like probably picturing how he's gonna shoot up the mall with his little ball cut. And then I laughed, and but just the look on his eyes as they give him this gun just made, you can tell. And my first thought was like, great, California shit, fucking buying a gun out here.
Yep, that's how it works.
It was so bad. So it probably was. These bowl cut kids just keep proving that they're the problem. So Mohawks, maybe they just need to cut their hair to Mohawks.
The hair is making them do it.
The hair is making them fucking do it. All right. Let's do this one. Josh, hit the music. Oh! I'm sorry to tell you, but all your fucking Italian foods are not from Italy. I'm sorry to break your hearts. It almost sounds like it's gonna turn into like John Travolta, you know, like, oh my God, there's no more Parmesans. Pizza ain't real Italian. Oh.
I feel like it's kind of like bouncing back and forth between that first voice that you did the first time I had this music and what's that fucking guy's name? The one that talks like this.
Oh, Christopher Walken.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? I couldn't sleep on Friday night, and I stumbled on Hulu after watching Farmer Wants a Wife. I stumbled on Hulu to see what movie they had on there, and I saw Man of the Year, and it has Robin Williams. You can leave it playing.
No.
And it has Robin Williams in it, and then Christopher Walken's in it, and Jeff Goldblum's in it. And I was like, holy shit, talk about it like a stellar cast.
Right.
But yeah, and he's just like, his voice, dude, just cracked me up at times. God, I'm trying to be your manager. You know, you got me really good with your laughter. And I'm like, that's great. So
are you referring to like
pretty much
and oreganos?
So pretty much the problem is with controversial. In a recent interview with controversial food history professor Alberto Grandi has caused such a stir. Grandi, who has been questioning the authenticity of made in Italy staples like carbonara, parmesan, and even pizza for years, told the Financial Times that Italians' obsession with their cuisine stems from an insecurity. Oh! So when a community finds itself deprived into it, turn this down. You can cut it off.
Okay.
Because I don't know what the hell that is. But pretty much what's going on is when a community finds itself deprived of its sense of identity because of whatever historical shock or fracture with its past. So pretty much Italian cuisine really is more American than it is Italian.
The way that we know Italian food?
So he added, which is hard to swallow for Italians who often mock America's fast food culture. So questioning the authenticity of richness of Italy's cuisine has left a bad taste in the mouth of Italian government, and with good reason. Oh! The same day Granny's article rocked the kitchen of Italy's greatest chefs, Italy's ministers of culture and agriculture officially entered Italian cuisine into candidacy for UNESCO World Heritage Site status, which will be decided in December 2025. So, pretty much this guy, I'll summarize it now. So this guy said, all the stuff you love from Italy has more of an American influence than what it does Italian-wise.
So you're trying to say that, let's just say that there's a lot of Americans that went to Italy, the country, and then influenced the food there. So it's more American than it is Italian.
So yeah, they're saying like Italian food, including the classics of Roman pasta dish carbonara, is actually an American invention, and that real Italian Parmesan has shifted so far from the tradition that you can only find anything close to what it is supposed to be in the U.S. state of Wisconsin. Undercut the nomination. So much things that we think is Italian food, and even Italians claim it's Italian food, is more of like really gotten Americanized. So now it's getting to a point, if I'm not mistaken, now Italy wants to sue. I think they want to sue this guy, or they want proof of this shit,
right?
Because you're kind of like backhand to their culture.
Yeah. So there's a lot of things in like France and Italy, for example, that have to do with culinary. What we know of today's standards for culinary came from France, and the Italian stuff was also influenced by France, but not in like the same way, because the regional stuff is obviously different.
So it almost sounds like,
I'm gonna say this: a lot of what you think is Italian food in America actually isn't, but it looks like it and it tastes like it. So like when you go to when you go to like pizza places and you get those red peppers and the cheeses, a lot of the times it's not actually Parmesan cheese. It's actually Romano cheese, which is very, very close.
Because they're cheap.
And it's cheaper, yeah. So like, and you can go to the store and get those big ass things of like Parmesan cheese, that little things that like the green things you shake on your spaghetti or whatever. A lot of the times that's Romano cheese. So it's cheaper, but it's very similar in flavor.
From what they're saying, that it's not traditional as it once was. Is pretty much what they're saying. And it's gotten to the point that now Italy has very strayed away from it, from the Americans. Italians brought Italy food here, and then here it has not been, like, it has changed, and they've touched it up so much that it's not as traditional.
It's not traditional anymore.
As the original dish from the motherland of Italy.
Well, I think we can both agree that the Mexican food that we eat today is way different from what it was 100 years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not going to say that Taco Bell is fucking Mexican food, because absolutely not. It's not even Tex-Mex. It's not even Tex-Mex. It's fucking American,
it's
right?
It's just stereotype shit.
But like the restaurants that you find around here, the street tacos, that's not even Mexican food sometimes. Like, you can make it authentically, but it's not traditional Mexican food from Mexico like it was 100 years ago. So I think they'd have to, like you said, do some investigation on.
Yeah, like, and it sounds what they're gonna go to.
Yeah, how.
Like, I also heard that they were gonna sue, but that might be a little far stretch.
Because I mean, that does, if he's just talking shit, that does sound like slander, and it's to an entire culture.
Excuse me, your political segment is over.
All right,
you had your moment.
Let me just.
No.
Slandering an entire culture.
No.
That's it.
All right. What's that phrase by Samuel Jackson on snakes on a plane?
I'm sick and tired of these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Well, turns out it actually happened.
Dun, dun, dun.
So in Johannesburg, South Africa, of all the things that go wrong midair in the cockpit of a plane, finding a venomous snake under the pilot's seat must surely be one of the worst scenarios. So, pretty much, this pilot was driving this plane, or riding this plane, or conducting this plane, or maneuvering this plane, or whatever they do with planes. Flying a plane.
Mile High Club.
And long story short, a high venomous Cape Cobra was under his seat. And pretty much he felt the slithering stowaway as he was piloting a private flight from South Africa, Western Cape, to the northeastern town of Nelspruit on Monday. But But yeah, so pretty much he was driving a plane and they had to turn it around
because of the snake.
Because of the fucking snake.
So I actually did read this that a lot of
whoa. Where did you read it?
On NBC.
You're lying.
A lot of Africa's what's it called? Boarding processes are like way more stringent on like things getting taken in and out of countries, because a lot of the times it's not even drugs, it's like bugs, like mosquitoes and shit. Because if you take a mosquito that has malaria and you bring it to like America, that could cause an outbreak, you know. Mm-hmm. So they spray pesticides all through the fucking plane, like when people are coming on the plane and when people are getting off the plane. So I thought that was kind of crazy. I didn't know it was they did stuff like that, but apparently they do.
Yeah. So that is the deal.
But speaking of snakes, they're actually this was like Tuesday, I think. I was at work and there was a snake in the toilet. Yeah, and then I flushed it.
You're so full of shit.
Yeah, and well, I wasn't at the time anymore. But let's go ahead and move on to the next one. Are we gonna watch these videos?
What was that?
It was a joke.
Are you saying your shit looked like a snake? Is that what's going on here?
Poop jokes. We gotta get one of them in there eventually.
Jesus.
Anyways,
no.
I kind of want to get to these.
No, we got a lot more, buddy.
A lot more?
Oh yeah. We get better from here.
Okay.
Well, here, I'll tell you what. I got another story, and then I got two I got to tie up together, and then one more, and then I want to do a little quick talking point that I thought was really interesting.
Okay.
And then we can do videos, and then we can call it a day.
So this is an hour-and-a-half special then?
Sure. It's the Easter special.
It's a Doctor Who special where it's like really fucking long. It doesn't end.
I'm thinking.
You need some music?
Hey, but no, wait, hold on. No, not that music. Find me, like banjo picking music. Swamp music. Find me like swamp music. Just put swamp music. There's gotta be something for it. Just put swamp music. Something's gotta come up. And I'm gonna fucking do the best improv song I can. Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect. This is even like country, like pop country bullshit.
It's like modern music.
Yeah. Oh yeah, good point.
Modern.
Me and my cousins got in my Jeep. We're rolling down the mud in this old damn heat in the swamps. Oh, in the swamps. Grabbing our dicks hand in hand. Oh, you know we love this life, cause we are Florida man. Oh, Florida man. Fucking the exhaust in my Jeep is live. Bucking the gators. Bucking the gators and the snakes.
Florida man. It's
Florida man and Florida news. And here we go. Got cut off, so I had to wrap it up. All right. So a Florida man was arrested Sunday. That's all, everybody.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know. Because after he allegedly whipped out a machete. A machete, you say? And I said, yes, what's a machete? It's like a knife that's about 1.5 feet long. So after, this is the best part, because this is Josh. After his request to sing another karaoke song was denied.
Listen here, motherfucker.
So Travis Jordan, who was 39, come on, Travis, you're fucking 39.
You're better than this, Travis.
Get your shit together, Travis. Was charged with breach of peace disorderly conduct in connection with the incident that unfolded just before 2 p.m. Sunday at Kennedy's Lamppost Tavern.
Jesus.
In Cape Canaveral.
Cape Canaveral.
Thanks. So Jordan is accused of pulling out an 18-inch...
Yeah, 1.5 feet. Yeah,
machete.
Right. Look at you. Huh.
When an employee told him he couldn't sing another karaoke song. Apparently, our friend Mr. Jordan here didn't fully understand the rules of karaoke, and when the stage lights turned off, he tried to force him back on by pulling out a machete and he had concealed on him. and demanded to do an encore. I've done karaoke.
So he got arrested though, and he got charged with disorderly conduct.
So to play the
See, I feel like if you brandished a knife just in public for any reason, that would warrant a police being called.
So obviously he was extremely intoxicated.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's just Larry. He knows. Yeah, we know him. He's in and out of here all the time.
What do you think Travis here was singing?
Travis, that's what I meant, not Larry.
Travis was singing here.
You know what? He was probably singing. What's that fucking?
I just keep thinking Bon Jovi. Fucking.
I was thinking maybe
Wanted
Bon
Dead or Alive,
or maybe
I Want It,
or maybe CCR.
Ooh,
yeah. Could have been CCR.
What's that song? How's that song go? When I was a little bitty baby, my mama would rock me. What? I can't sing my song. I'll cut you in my machete.
I was thinking more like
Travis, calm down.
Thinking more like some folks born made to wave the flag. Ooh, the red, white, and blue.
I don't know the rest of that.
And when the band plays "Hail to the Chief," ooh, they point the cannon at you long.
The only song that comes to mind, but it's not a CCR song.
It ain't me. It ain't me. It ain't me. I know. Anyways.
Fuck you, Travis. Get your shit together. You're 39. Now we grab each other's dicks while we fuck the exhaust in my Jeep. And this has been Florida News. Right on.
Yeah. So,
next is rock history. Rock information news. Play me some Kiss.
Oh my God. What's with all these song requests? I'm not a karaoke jockey.
Don't fuck with me or I'll pull out my machete.
My 18-inch machete.
My 18-inch machete.
It's the biggest thing on me.
Play Kiss. Just a backtrack.
Kiss. Okay.
So,
I don't think this is it. No, it's not. You can start. You can start with your stuff.
So I'm trying to find. So, well, you gonna play it or what?
Does it have to be Kiss? Could it just be rock?
It can be. I need just a backtrack, like a fucking karaoke song. All right, that works. So pretty much, there's Trouble in Paradise with the original Kiss duo, originals. So pretty much, there's a 120-page. After threatening to release a damning 120-page manuscript that would allegedly ruin the careers of Paul Stanley from Kiss and this is Gene Simmons from Kiss. If an ultimatum wasn't met, former Kiss member Ace Frehley has returned to the Trunk Nation with Eddie Trunk in a significant update. So Trunk informed listeners that he had indeed spoken with Frehley since the Firebrand interview last week, where the spaceman demanded a retraction of statement. So what happened here was Paul Stanley said, long story short, I think somewhere in an interview it was asked, why didn't you want the original guys in the Hall of Fame to perform with you? And he was pretty much like, because what's gonna happen is it's gonna be a real shit show or something of that sort.
Okay.
So then they went to Ace Frehley, and Ace Frehley was just like, if they feel like that, that's okay, but I got a lot of shit on Gene and Paul, so if they don't fucking apologize to me, I'm just gonna throw it all out there. I got a lot of this shit. So it literally came down to that Paul Stanley then called Ace and pretty much was just like, hey Ace, fuck you, and then hung up the phone, according to Ace Frehley. So straight up told him, you're not getting a sorry, fuck you. So now Gene's over there. There hasn't been a word of Gene Simmons, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be like, if here's the deal. If Ace Frehley wants to talk shit about us, that's great. But I'm gonna tell you right now.
Fuck you.
We'll probably he can go fuck himself. That's right. That's right. I'm gonna tell you right now. That's right. He can go fuck himself because we brought a lot more dirt on him than he could ever imagine. That's right. So don't try us, Ace. That's right. Paul Stanley here. And if you go to kissonline.com, be sure to buy all the Kiss products. I got Kiss condoms, Kiss toys, Kiss, you name it.
Kiss these nuts.
Kiss these nuts. You got these Kiss these nuts. That's right.
Kiss my ass, Ace.
Kissonline.com. You get Kiss these nuts. They're little nuts in the shapes of all the 4 characters of Kiss that you love and desire. Oh, yeah. That's right. Go to kissonline.com. So that's the deal.
Brought to you by Kiss.
brought to you by
Kiss FM.
Brought to you by the people that love you the most. Kiss. So that's the deal with Kiss. Now, on the other side of things is Motley Crue.
Okay.
So Motley Crue did a final tour, and I went to the final tour because I thought this was it. And they were my first concert with Kiss. So I said, fuck it. Right?
And guess what?
Here they are doing a stadium tour with Def Leppard and Poison and all these.
I feel like Elton John does the same thing. Like, for as long as that man is alive, he's going to keep doing final tours every 2 years. So he runs out of money.
Well, here's the thing with Ozzy, too, because Ozzy did the same bullshit, then continued.
Right.
And now remember we talked not too long ago, he's like, I can't tour no more. I'm done. I'm done touring anymore. I can't do it no more. And now they're talking about this 3-day weekend power trip fucking thing, where the first night it's Guns N' Roses and Iron Maiden. The second night it's Ozzy and fucking AC/DC, and then the third night's Metallica and Tool, and I'm like, I thought you were fucking done.
All these people.
What are the rules for Ozzy? So it came down to like, well, no, he doesn't want to tour, but he can still perform. And I'm like, oh, come the fuck on.
If he's only doing one show for like that one weekend and he's only on stage for like an hour or something, whatever it is.
He's got 2 minimum, but yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I guess that's fair. But, I mean, that's got to be a lot for him. Isn't he like 80-something?
Ozzy?
Yeah.
He's got to be like in the 70s now.
Yeah. So, I mean.
So, jumping back to Motley Crue, original guitarist Mick Mars is pretty much suing the band. And I'm going to try to do my best here. So take everything I say with a pinch of salt. So pretty much... So in 2008, I'll just read it. In 2008, Mick voted for and signed an agreement in which he and every other band member agreed that, quote, in no event shall any resigning shareholder be entitled to receive any monies attributed to live performances. So Mick resigned from the band after the tour, yet the band still, quote, offered Mick a generous compensation package to honor his career with the band. Manipulated by his manager and lawyer, Mick refused and chose to file this ugly public lawsuit. So it also defends the band's performances, saying the group always plays live, yet accuses Mick of struggling to remember chords. Pretty much, unfortunately, Mick chose to file this lawsuit to badmouth the band. The band feels empathy for Mick, wishes him well, and hopes that he can get better guidance from his advisors who are driven by greed. So what happened was, have you seen a picture of Mick Mars?
No.
Would you want to?
Nah, not really.
He's up there.
As
so he's
in
up there.
age?
So he's up there in age. He's got some kind of like arthritis or some scoliosis. I don't know what it is, but he's a little hunchback, and he can't. It hurts to move bones at times. It's some type of bone disease, or he has some kind of deal.
All right.
But he still pulled through for fans and shit. Well, obviously he's up there, and it got so painful that he had to step down from the tour. So they replaced him with John 5. But now they're saying that this money he's supposed to be getting from this tour for being part of the member isn't a fair cut. So that's why he's suing. So we'll see what happens. Because he's also claiming that they kicked him out. So they're also saying that he didn't really...
They kind of just like relinquished his spot.
Pretty much. They're claiming, so pretty much he's suing his ex-band, claiming they kicked him out and ripped him off financially. But that doesn't make sense. So here's the deal. So he's suffering from a debilitating arthritic disease called ankylosing spondylitis. But in his lawsuit, he says he made it clear he could still record with the band or do limited performances. He just couldn't handle a full tour with his condition. Mm-hmm. So they say, Mick says the band cut his percentage of profits from 25% to 5%.
Holy shit.
After he announced he was stepping back from touring. Furthermore, he claimed the band lawyer made him feel like he should be grateful for even that small cut because they didn't feel they owed him anything at all. Mick claims there was a full band meeting and they decided to unilaterally remove him from Motley Crue.
Unilaterally?
Unilaterally? Okay.
Yeah, unilaterally.
So some of this is definitely personal for Mick in the suit filed by his attorney. So he's accusing Nikki Sixx of gaslighting him about his guitar skills diminishing. Mick says that rich coming from Nikki because he claims Nikki didn't play a single note on his bass during a recent tour and instead Nikki's parts were pre-recorded. So now it just comes into this whole, I'm going to now throw dirt at you while you throw dirt and kind of fuck me over.
Right.
So
pretty much classic rock band shit.
Yeah. And I mean, I don't know.
I mean, what did you expect?
I don't know. I mean, I get he was rough, you know what I mean? But I saw him. I thought he could pull it off. He looked rough, though. Like, you knew he was in pain, but he pulled it off. And in reality, if they were to kick out anybody from the band, it had to be Vince Neil. You know who Vince Neil is? He's the lead singer
of Motley Crue.
Yeah,
okay.
You should see a video of him. Now,
I will.
You want to?
Nah.
You want me to?
We got a lot of stuff.
Here, I'll summarize it for you.
Okay,
that's pretty much it.
That's okay.
And you have no idea what the fuck he's singing because he's not singing at all.
So still better than the Nirvana, basically.
Yeah, because, you know, I watched a fucking thing the other day, and it was Nirvana, and I don't know what song they were singing, and Kurt Cobain was singing like pure, utter fucking trash. And I don't know what the fuck. And then they're trashing the whole setup. And then here comes Dave Grohl out of fucking nowhere, like this little weasel character. And he's like, "Hi, Axl! Hi, Axl! Hi, Axl!" Because Nirvana had something with Guns N' Roses and shit.
At that point.
We'll have to play it after the show. But it is, you're just like, why did people like you? Like, what is this?
This is like the time to be alive for music, man. He knows what he's talking about. It's like, dude, get off the drugs, man. Lay off the juice.
My kid wants a cookie. So
you got one more.
Okay. And then a little curious. Well, you know, here we'll go to the curious thing. But did you know there was a Playboy Club back in the 60s and 70s?
Playboy Club
here in Phoenix?
I mean, yeah, I figured.
You knew about this?
Well, I mean, at that time, Phoenix had only been or Arizona had only been a state for like, what, 50 years? So they probably just did some type of like, I don't know, bicentennial thing, right? And there's probably some type of club. I'm not surprised.
Yeah, but they had bunnies, and it was like,
yeah,
it was like a club, and it almost sounded like it was like you can walk into it and
like a restaurant,
almost like it was like a club, like you can walk into the club is what it sounds like.
I mean, I feel like they could still have that nowadays, but they don't because
obviously they lost the momentum and they closed down. But I thought that was curious as fuck because when you think about, like, Phoenix isn't like a big landmark in the nation till recently.
Well,
but it was always like LA, Chicago, New York, maybe Miami,
yeah,
and like Austin and Dallas, one of those two in Texas. Yeah. You know what I mean?
It was like the hubs for
yeah,
like
you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's pretty much like the main cities of the country.
Yeah.
And Phoenix is finally like risen. Like it's gotten so big, so now Phoenix is like,
well, population wise,
up there now too with those places.
Yeah,
but it baffled me because we weren't that big back then, but yet we had a Playboy Club. It just throws me off so much. I don't know why.
I mean, land would have been pretty dirt cheap, so it would have been a good place to set up. I don't know.
So it was up for like 20 years, and pretty much it closed in 1983. But yeah,
probably,
I guess
probably around the same time that AIDS became
celebrities and business folks and everybody and anyone was in it at that time.
Right.
So I thought that was kind of interesting.
Yeah, fun stuff. Fun stuff.
Why don't you find the shit I bring up interesting?
No, I mean like it.
Because it wasn't on Reddit.
No, I figured something like that would have been pretty big. I mean,
wow.
Huh?
Do you know everything?
No, I don't claim to. Do you think I do?
You like that?
Am I the all-knowing Josh to you?
The all what?
The all-knowing Josh.
Sometimes you like to act like you do.
Oh man, that's pretty hot, man. It actually was really fun.
Want to hear about a woman fucking a dog?
I thought we already talked about that.
No, we did not.
Like
we joke about it,
ago.
but it's never happened till today. So a Mississippi woman was arrested this week for having sex with a dog on a camera. So she's claiming she was forced into the act, apparently by people who paid her to make pornographic videos. So in the revolting case, Denise Nicole Frazier, can we look her up real quick? I want to see her. Put it on the big screen.
Oh.
So she was 19, told police she had intercourse with a German Shepherd in footage that appeared on Snapchat because she was, quote, threatened to do it. Denise Nicole Frazier.
Oh, okay.
Let's see this dog fucker.
Denise Frazier.
Oh my God, the video. No, we're not gonna see it.
I'm not gonna watch the video, obviously, but okay. So KK.
Go to images. Well, we want to see a picture of her. I don't want to see the article. Just go to images.
She looks like she'd fuck a dog.
Oh my God, she's pretty.
No, she's not.
She's cute.
Nah, she looks like she'd fuck a dog though. Look at that.
She looks cute.
Yeah,
she's not
$800. I'd do it for $800.
Not bad. That's why are you putting prices on hookers or dog fuckers?
Nah, like she'd say that. Like I'd fuck a dog for $800.
The fact that she holds dogs up in some of these pictures is a little scary.
See, I don't think that's attractive.
She's not bad looking.
She has crazy eyes.
Not really.
And her left eyebrow is lower than her right one.
Okay. All right. Well, going back to this. Let's see here.
So yeah. Anyway, she fucked the dog.
She admitted she was the one in the video, but she said she was forced. People pay me to perform in videos, but that sex with a male service dog was against her will.
Oh my God, it's right there.
So there's. What is?
I think they have it on Reddit.
Of course it would be on Reddit.
No.
Don't click on it. Don't. Why do you look like you're curious?
Because you told me about it, man. I don't know about this stuff. Anyways.
I'm a little weirded out.
Is that the dog? Oh, that's not a German Shepherd.
I'm a little weirded out because it's like, how do you fuck a dog?
I assume it's
but
doggy
at the
style.
same time, it's like, that's not something I really want to see, but it's like a curiosity factor. Actually, no, I'm even getting grossed out just thinking about it.
So let's go ahead and move on.
So we're moving on from dog fucking to videos.
Videos.
All right. Here we go. So this is a guy, and he's doing like a dance thing, and he.
What the fuck was that? Did you see his legs?
He's some kind of contortionist, and he.
His whole legs like came up and like went around the back of his head, and then he
bumped his ass.
Is that a girl? Yo, that would have hurt me.
I don't know what he does. It's like some awkward like.
This guy's holding his dick like, ow, that hurt.
Frog leap of some sort.
Okay, next one.
Okay, so next is
a bull
video.
Not gonna be good.
And I forgot how this one goes.
So there's a guy on the ground in front of this bull that's running up to him, and
I remember this. And he pretty much
it is pants him.
He pants the poor man.
Oh no!
And now he's full of mud, and his butt has mud, and because he got pants by the bull. This is the
beginning of the aristocrats situation. Very beginning. Okay. So now we got a black guy,
and he's on top of a car, and he's about to lay it the smack it down on a person on a table.
Another black guy looks like on a ping pong table.
No, it looks like that.
A folding table.
And he's gonna lay it the smack down and hit the frog. Oh! And he hit a frog splash.
Oh.
But his legs broke the table, and he's scorpioned. He's pretty much scorpion dived onto the fucking asphalt.
He probably doesn't have teeth left. Which is probably good for his career. He's gonna get some gold teeth now.
Yeah.
So now we have trailers.
And here's a trailer. So this one's called Chupa Mi Huevos. Just kidding. It's just Chupa.
Suck my eggs. It's only a 30-second trailer, so bear with us.
San Javier is a magical place.
A story out of Latin America spreading across the world. Farmers are claiming to have seen a strange animal.
What about we call him Chupa?
It's a kid.
You know Chupa means sucker,
Oh, it's a chupacabra? Is that what this is?
I know you saw it. Don't worry. I'm gonna take care of you.
It's alive. You have to fight for it.
Oh my god.
Be by your side.
Was this you as like an 8-year-old? I have a chupacabra. I'm gonna put on my Mexican outfit.
This thing literally looks like a little baby bobcat with like wings.
It looks like a griffin.
It kind of does.
Yeah, like a Mexican griffin, like the ugly duckling of griffins.
You know what this 30-second trailer gave me vibes of? E.T.
That's fair.
Think about it.
That's
like,
fair.
he
it's
finds
also
this
PG.
He finds this mystic character, and then someone's looking for the mystic character. All right, and now here is.
Do we watch this one or this one first? I think we should leave this one for last.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is paint.
Oh no, I wanted to leave this one for last.
Okay, we can do this one.
Oh, do you really want? Okay, fine. We can do paints, and then we can do Ahsoka Tano.
Okay, fine.
So this is a. I thought this was a Bob Ross thing. It's not.
Simple. I want to help you.
It's like a parody.
Here and just
it's a parody?
Yeah.
Don't worry, it's not rocket science. It's harder. Thanks for going to a special place with me.
Are you serious?
Narcle. Got it. That tree is probably too tall. Brace yourself, you are going to get some calls about that.
Wow.
Mr. Nargle, it is an honor to meet you, sir.
Wait, what's going on?
Hi, friends, and welcome to Paint with Ambrosia.
It's paint to a whole new place. And it's been a lot of process.
Good night, everyone.
I've never seen him that mad.
Come here. Don't let fame bring out the worst in you.
Real man never looks back. These the new tote bags. It's only because yours weren't selling. You're lucky I'm an artist instead of a woman who says really mean things to other women.
You were an artist.
Is this like the Zoolander of painting?
I don't know what that
No,
Goodbye.
it's obviously an independent film,
is. Awesome.
and it's Bob. It's the classic. You're the big superstar. Someone comes in. You have this meltdown, and how do you get back on top?
Right.
Carl is one-dimensional and very sexist. You know I don't care what people say about me.
PBS Burlington.
Carl stole my newspaper.
Yes, we're aware that Carl is stealing newspapers. Please hold.
Wow. Yeah.
I'm not gonna say it looked good, but it's definitely an original type of thing.
What are you
So
talking?
it's supposed to be a Bob Ross.
It's a parody of Bob Ross,
spoof. Okay.
and Owen Wilson plays this narcle guy.
Nargle or something.
Nargle, yeah.
So next we have Star Wars.
The Ahsoka teaser trailer.
So this is actually pretty long for a teaser trailer. Most teaser trailers are actually only like 30, 35,
Like the
30, 30
Chupa
45
one.
seconds. Yeah, exactly. But they actually gave us a lot of information without ruining the story. So this is, in my opinion, this is the best Star
Why
Wars.
didn't you bring up this trailer?
What do you mean?
Why did I have to bring it out? You're the geeky one with this stuff.
I mean, I don't know. I was thinking about it, but okay. So
We have creative freedom on the show.
Let me just explain it really fast. This is, in my opinion, the best Star Wars trailer that has ever come out for any TV shows or movies.
Before you begin, have you seen the Obi-Wan one?
Yes.
Is it any good?
Yeah, it's a great show.
I haven't gotten around to it.
They're all good. So Mandalorian season 3 is out. I think it's like episode.
How's that
6.
one? Is it any good as the first one?
Oh, it's really good. Yeah, like
Is Gina Carano in it?
I don't think she's made an appearance yet.
She's so fucking hot. I don't know why.
Anyways, but the person that acts as Ahsoka is, in my opinion, the best person they could have chosen for it.
She's the same one that was in The Mandalorian,
structure,
right?
huh?
She's the same one that played Ahsoka in The Mandalorian,
Yeah.
right?
So she's getting her own show, which is great because in this universe, you haven't seen her since the end of the Clone Wars animated TV series. And then they made.
She was with Annie.
And then they made a what do you call it? What's it called? A spin-off called Star Wars
Rebels?
No, Star Wars
It's not Rebels. I know what you're talking about.
I'm trying to think of the actual fucking word.
I think it was.
They did make Rebels and she was in there, but there was a mini series that was released that showed like what she did after.
Yeah.
You know, and she was on this like little planet and like people.
What's the deal with her fucking lightsabers? They're white. What is it? She's not a Jedi, but she is a Jedi, but she's not fully a Jedi.
You know what, let's
therefore,
watch it and then we'll
answer my question.
I'll answer all of them
now
because I know probably about 90% of those references.
Damn it!
Something dark.
So that's actually a thing that she does a lot. She like uses her lightsabers, you know, as a tool.
This is a new beginning.
Okay, that's a Mandalorian. It's a Mandalorian, not the Mandalorian.
War.
That Asian girl was a Mandalorian.
Yeah, she's a Mandalorian. So these characters are all from the TV show Star Wars Rebels. This person, I actually don't know who that is. And then there's a guy up here who I don't know who that is. But I recognize all of these places. Exactly where they are and all that stuff.
Changed. I started hearing whispers.
That's Thrawn. And he's a calculating villain in Rebels.
Heir to the Empire.
I don't know
Who is that?
I don't know. I want to know.
Who plays that guy? He looks familiar as fuck.
The Jedi fell a long time ago. When he left.
Lies. There's Baby Yoda.
Perhaps it is time to begin again.
So at some point, Ahsoka loses her actual, like, original lightsabers, and you have to go to specific worlds that that have the
lightsaber crystals.
The crystals, and I can't. They're not coming to my mind right now. But you have to find those crystals, and those crystals reveal themselves to you.
Right.
You don't dig them up.
Right.
After you do something, it doesn't necessarily. They're pretty ambiguous with it when it comes to training Padawans in the Star Wars.
Like they choose you don't choose them.
Yeah, that type of thing. And they could be anywhere from like white to like fucking.
Oh, white is a color? You don't see it often.
You don't see it often, like, at all. But it's like anywhere from
just
white.
like a fucking Mace Windu's. You don't see that one.
Yeah,
often.
right. That's a pretty rare one. But it's anywhere between like white and like, I would say either blue or purple, like that color range. Red is corrupted. That's why it's only for Sith.
I always find it funny how it's a solid color. You're just so corrupted, and that's it.
Yeah. I think it has to do with like how many people you've like killed. Like in my opinion, I don't really know.
Yellow's another one too, but that's a Jedi number.
Yellow's a common one. Orange is not common, but purple's even less common. I think only like 2 people in the series actually have it. So Ahsoka loses her stuff. She got 2 kyber crystals. That's what it's called. Kyber crystals that were white. And I think this is Disney introducing gray Jedis. And the reason I say that is because in the Rebels TV show, you see Ahsoka go to a plane, like an interdimensional plane, where she could choose what time she wanted to like go into. So it's like there's like several circles and there's like timelines or whatever in them, and she can jump back in time to places where she wouldn't have been if it had not been for this place. And Palpatine wanted it, so he wanted to follow her in, and she ended up like getting him out somehow. I don't remember how, but she defeated him. And then she fought Vader, and I think at that point she would have lost her lightsaber somewhere around there. And then
where was that? You're right. That was on something, but it wasn't Clone fucking Wars.
It was Rebels. Star Wars Rebels.
It was on Rebels?
Mm-hmm. I know you haven't seen any of it yet, but...
No, because I can't stand those guys.
It's going to be imperative that you watch Rebels before you watch this, because you will not understand what the fuck's going on. Who are these characters? Why are they important?
If they're good at what they do, they would ascribe it to you.
They
to
won't
the average person.
They won't do it enough. That's the problem.
Same with wrestling.
If you watch all of Star Wars Rebels, you will understand this trailer a lot better.
I can't stand it, dude.
I mean,
I just want to see the Ahsoka and the Yodas and the things. I don't want to see the blue-haired little boy who looks like a little bitch.
Oh, Ezra.
And all the other fucking clone guys that are wanderers. Just give me the Obi-Wans. Give me the Darth Mauls.
You want it limited to strictly Jedi action, but in reality, Star Wars, the universe, is only about 5, maybe 10% Jedi action. A lot of it is democratic bullshit. Yeah.
No wonder.
Yeah. Like the Senate type of stuff.
You jerk off on those fucking segments.
Bureaucrats. A lot of dialogue, things getting set up and prepared and shit. That's a lot of Star Wars. But in like the movies, is primarily Jedi stuff because that's what people really wanted. But in reality, it's a lot of other bullshit. Anyways, I think we're going over time here. But long story short, this is going to be a great series. Just based off this teaser trailer, they don't even have to release another trailer to get everyone interested in it. Because if you know who Ahsoka Tano is, you know it's going to be a good fucking show.
Lies. Doesn't have to be. Look at The Mandalorian. No one knew who The Mandalorian was, and that's a great fucking show.
People thought it was going to be Boba Fett, but Boba Fett wasn't a Mandalorian.
Baby Yoda, bitches.
Oh, yeah, Grogu. Yeah.
Yeah, Baby Yoda.
Oh, I talked about the Mandalorian early in this trailer.
Sure.
She's from Rebels as well.
Oh.
And she's the reason why her helmet's off is because she's not considered a true Mandalorian.
Because she took it off.
She doesn't walk,
honored the Mandalorians.
She doesn't walk the way. And for the actual Mandalorians,
Pablo Escobar should go over there and shoot her.
You don't remove your helmet because that's part of the culture.
What's his name? Is his name Pablo Escobar? Who's the guy that played? What's
Pablo,
the guy?
The fucking drug dealer?
Oh shit! What's the name of the man who plays fucking?
It's
Mandalorian.
Pedro Pascal.
Pedro Pascal. I was close, but not close.
But
he should go over there and kill her.
No, he shouldn't.
Yes, he should.
It'd be really interesting to see what he thinks. But in The Mandalorian, I'm not going to try to ruin it for you, but there are some references to Mandalorians that exist.
I don't watch it, but I need
that don't walk the way. And it's going to be interesting because they're going to get Bo-Katan to get into a lot of other series due to this fact. But I think they're going to also make some more animated shows where they just have voice actors. That way they could close the gap on a lot of other things too. So
where was it?
They're going to town. I think Disney's focusing on Star Wars more than they are on Marvel now because they realize that their fan base.
They milked it so much.
No, they milked it, but this is actually great with Dave Filoni, like more or less in charge of the creative department in Star Wars. They're releasing some good fucking shit.
Being a mark over here.
Like, huh?
Nothing.
Okay. Anyways, you got anything else?
Yes, I do. I have one more question about this. I forgot about it, but where does Darth Maul come in?
He's in Rebels.
No. Was it in Mandalorian? Which one was it where there was a hologram of Darth Maul? And
that was Solo, a Star Wars story.
Is that the one?
Yeah, it was at the very end for like 20 seconds.
Oh, lame.
But that so Solo happened before the last season of Rebels.
Sure.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Young Solo?
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
You're gonna have to watch Rebels. That's what I mean. Like originally, like you didn't have to before they did this trailer, but now you fucking have to.
I'm just gonna read it on Wikipedia.
Like you don't have to watch Bad Batch, but you do have to watch Clone Wars.
I'm just gonna watch it on Wikipedia.
Oh, like
Is Star Wars Rogue any good?
Rogue One? A lot of people think it's the best new movie.
But it's
Star
just
Wars
humans.
series.
I want aliens in it.
There's a couple.
Barely.
There's a couple. Donnie Yen's in it, which is pretty cool.
Who?
Donnie Yen. He's the blind martial artist. If you've ever seen Ip Man, he plays Ip Man in like 4 movies, I think, and he practices Wing Chun. No,
Hit my music.
All right, so I think this is going to be it for the show, and we're just going to have Cisco's, what's it called again?
Words of Wisdom.
Words of Wisdom. Cisco's Words of Wisdom.
Hi, everybody. My name is Cisco, and these are Words of Wisdom. If you're at karaoke night and you're having the time of your life and you just drink too much, you need to understand, everybody needs a time to sing. So don't get mad and don't pull out your machete, because we all know you're compensating for something a little on the small side. Also, if you tell people, hey, I'm not fucking a dog, I was forced to, quit lying, because you did it for the money, meaning you're a dog fucking hoe.
Or maybe you just like dog dicks.
I don't know. Little hot rockets. And last but not least, there are 3 constants in life: change, choice, and principles. And this has been Words of Wisdom with Cisco. Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so now
Where's your song? I thought you were going to come up with some song for this.
I haven't had time, dude.
You're a liar.
So we have dad jokes with Josh here. So Cisco,
I'm telling you, need a song to get this thing.
I'll try to find one. Why did the orange juice factory worker lose his job?
Because he was sun-kissed.
Because he couldn't concentrate. And that's it for about an hour with Cisco and Josh. Catch us next week. By the way, this was our 50th episode.
50th episode?
Yeah, 50th episode. And,
50th episode.
And it's Easter, so maybe it means the birth of a new chapter in our show.
Yes.
Yeah. So we may have new characters,
more
new
creative
guests,
freedom, more guests,
more. We're still trying for a permanent third
female
co-host.
co-host.
And
it's a lot harder than we thought. Nobody wants to be on the show.
Yeah. Nobody at all. No, we're still working on that. So, hopefully we have an update for you next week.
Please listen to our show.
We have 10 followers on Twitch now. It was 9 last week. So we're getting there.
I forgot. I was like, which one's Twitch?
We're getting there. Yeah. But anyways, so catch us next week. And we will see you.
Have a happy Easter. Have a blessed one. Have a good time with your friends and family. If you don't like your family, go F them. I was gonna say go F yourself, but in reality, fuck them.
Unless your family is your dog, then don't do that.
Yeah, don't be fucking your dog like that Mississippi bitch. And we'll catch you on the next time. But in the meantime, in the between time, this has been about an hour, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye.
Bye.